Hi, welcome back, beautiful, beloved souls. This is mainly a commentary channel. Occasionally I will do PowerPoints, and I don't fit any particular niche. I like to look at life and death through a lens, GEMS lens, and therefore my content is so varied. It could be self-help, it could be singing, could be missing, mystery, it could be paranormal, even health. Anything and everything you might find on my channel, something that's of interest to you. And for those of you who are new, my name is Gem, Jem, Gemstone, and I'm a psychic medium, and I'm also an author of over 35 books that you can find on Amazon. And those books, like the topics on this channel, vary. They vary from poetry, metaphysical, self-help, paranormal, missing 411, all sorts of topics. All right, this commentary is why card readings go viral and deep work does not. Now, before I continue, I am a channeler. Sometimes I can channel by just touching a person. Sometimes I don't need to touch a person. Sometimes I channel by, speaking aloud the thoughts that come to me. And the other way I channel is writing, automatic writing through this book. And when I work with a client, because I want them to have something that they can look and read, it's usually automatic writing. Now, I don't do cold or hot readings. In fact, when a person contacts me, I say, don't tell me anything. I don't want to know. I will write a few lines, and if this gels, good. If this gels, maybe you might want to take me on and do the work, but that first few lines is for free. All right, so let's get on to why card readings go viral and deep work does not. I want to talk today about something uncomfortable but important. This isn't about attacking anyone. It's about methods, incentives, not insensitives, silly me, incentives, and why certain spiritual content thrives online while other forms quietly disappear. Let's start with card readings. Tarot and oracle decks come with instruction books. They explain meanings, themes, emotional arcs, and symbolic language. Anyone can buy a deck, open the book, and begin. That doesn't automatically make someone deceptive, but it does mean that card reading does not require innate ability. It requires interpretation. And interpretation is where things get interesting. Most online card readings rely on broad emotional language, universal experiences, statements that allow the viewer to fill in the gaps, phrases like, "This may resonate," or "Take what fits." This works because humans are excellent at pattern making. We want meaning. We want reassurance. We want answers. When a reading is vague enough, the audience does the work for the reader. Now, here's the part people don't talk about. Algorithms reward frequency, watch time, emotional hooks, content that feels personal without being accountable. Card readings are perfect for this system. They are repeatable, they are safe, they rarely name specifics, they protect the creator from being wrong. And yes, they monetize very, very well. That doesn't make them evil, but it does make them entertainment first, whether acknowledged or not. Now, I want to explain how my work differs, because this contrast matters. When I do a reading or channeling, I do not ask for background information. I do not ask questions beforehand. I do not look for clues. I don't want context, because context filters the message. I speak or write only what comes through, often in a few sentences first. If it resonates, then and only then do I continue. Payment is requested only after the person feels it means something. This is no fishing, no cold reading, no hot reading. That approach is slower. It is quieter. It is also far less algorithm friendly, because being specific is risky. When you speak directly, you can be wrong. When you don't pad your words, there's no safety net. When you don't monetize emotion, you don't get rewarded for it. And that's the truth many don't want to hear. Depth does not go viral. Vagueness does. This isn't about being more spiritual than anyone else. It's about honesty regarding what is happening online. A card can suggest themes. A book can explain symbolism. But meaning is being created collaboratively between reader and audience. So it's collaborative between the audience and the reader. This is very different from receiving something without prompting, without information, without steering. Both can exist, but they are not the same thing. And when viewers confuse popularity with authenticity, they deserve to at least hear another perspective. I'm not asking anyone to stop watching card readings. I'm asking people to understand why they feel convincing, why they spread, and why depth often goes unseen. Because once you understand the system, you can choose more consciously what you consume and what you believe. And I also just want to say that on this channel, I have done a lot of channelings. I uploaded about 3i Atlas well before anyone else. I also did a channeling on young Gus Lamont before anyone else. And yes, channeling takes more out of you. Anyone can read tarot. You don't have to be sensitive. You don't have to be psychic. It comes with a little book. And, that everything's explained from One of Cups to the Magician to Death. These are cards, and even if they're angelic cards, still have an instruction book. Again, I'm not asking you to believe me that this is the only way. I'm asking you to practice discernment. Thanks very much, beautiful beloved souls, for being with me and understanding. Please drop a comment. Please do so respectfully and make me feel heard. Let me know what you think of card readings. Personally, I think if you are going for a card reading, it's your money. You want to spend it that way. I'm not telling you how to spend your money. All right, take care of each other and of yourselves. Love, light, and blessings. And you probably won't see me till Sunday, so have a wonderful weekend. Bye.